We have a very long family history in the street, and the street itself was a little community within itself, and it was just a niche, and it was beautiful. And yeah, to lose that home, to lose that place, it was horrible. But to have someone like David supporting me through the time was such a blessing, unbelievable. I'm Sam Sarkis, and I used to live at Randwick until two suits came a while back and let me know that the government was going to take my home, that I had to be out in 12 months and they were going to demolish it. My family home of over 62 years.
Receiving the knock on the door from 2 or 3 government officials telling you they are taking your home away is devastating. For many, your home contains memories, it's part of your community and is your biggest financial investment. I'm David Newhouse, one of Sydney's leading compulsory acquisition lawyers with over 20 years of experience and have represented more than 800 homeowners. Over the last 10 years, I have represented homeowners facing compulsory acquisition in every major development across Sydney and New South Wales. In some cases, I've acted for the majority of homeowners in an affected area. I'm also a certified valuer, which gives me the knowledge and know-how to deal with the New South Wales Government and the complexities of compulsory acquisition law. If you have received a letter from the New South Wales Government to compulsory acquire your home for a major project, such as a road, hospital, school, parkland, or public utility, then you are entitled to receive adequate compensation for your home. From receiving the opening letter, you'll have a minimum of 9 months to negotiate the value of your home with the New South Wales Government. The New South Wales Government will pay your legal fees and fees for other experts during these negotiations.
I think the best thing that I found about David was his availability and his openness and his willingness to support not only myself but other residents who, many residents came to me because I was well known in the street and been there a long time, looking for support and looking for answers and being confused like we all were. And David actually set up meetings in my home and gave us free meetings and really assisted and supported above and beyond. And when I spoke to David about some of the things I wanted and said I would compromise, he was adamant that he wasn't going to compromise, that he was going to get everything I wanted plus more, and he did.
With over 20 years' experience in compulsory acquisitions, over this 9-month period, we can develop a strategy personal to you, involving access to Sydney's leading valuers and town planners to ensure that you receive the maximum compensation that you're entitled to. We cannot stop the project, but we can develop a personal strategy to maximise your claim. You are also entitled to other costs, such as relocation costs, mail redirection fees, legal costs on a purchase, stamp duty, and building and pest report costs, to name just a few. When we sit down with you, we can see what other costs you might be entitled to and develop your personal strategy to maximise your claim. We have a proven track record of receiving more compensation in every matter that was originally first offered by the New South Wales Government. In the last 5 years, when clients start with our firm, every claim has been resolved with the New South Wales Government without going to court. In cases where homeowners are unsuccessful in negotiating with the New South Wales Government, the Valuer General will determine your compensation. You then have a maximum of 90 days to either accept the Valuer General's decision or go to court. Even in the matters that we have taken on from other law firms which have gone to court, in each case we have achieved 40% more in compensation than what was originally offered. Having the most experienced land acquisition lawyer to represent you is the foundation for developing a comprehensive strategy for maximising your claim.
There was no lawyer attitude with David at all, none at all. David was there as a person. He was a lawyer, but he was there as a person. He was in touch with people's feelings. He was on our level. He wasn't the lawyer up here. He was with us. He was there holding your hand, guiding you through, sometimes pushing you through, but yeah, he was there. And he made the things that had to happen, happen. For those that are going through it, stick with David. Take his advice and follow it and do what he says. Guaranteed he will look after you. No doubt in my mind at all. None. He's not after getting you a settlement, he's after getting you the best settlement above and beyond what you want.